What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Justin Tino, but you may call me Mr. J, and welcome back to my playthrough of God of War for the PlayStation 4. The last time we saw Kratos and Atreus, they had explored the shores of Nine, which are all the new areas from the Lake of Nine that were uncovered after the water level was lowered again. And they had accomplished quite a few things. We did a few tears in the area, realm tears. We did some treasure hunting. We did a couple of different favors for the dwarf brothers and various other things that we found a ghost captain and set his men free from their undead state. And now we are on our way to go find a magic chisel to give us access to the realm of Jotunheim. But before that, I'm still wondering if there's other areas of the shores of Nine that we may have missed. So we'll do one last quick run or sort of row around the area, and we'll see if we missed anything. And if we did, we'll take care of it, and if we didn't, we will continue. So let us go along with that, shall we? Mm-hmm.
What happened to the city?
I'm not entirely sure, lad. It was abandoned long before Jormungandr came to town and flooded the place.
I wonder what it was like to live here.
Yeah, I believe we've been to that area already. That's where one of the favors was. We were going to find the man who had killed his father to take over the gang.
That's an interesting gate. I wonder who built it.
Now, we had done this tower sort of like, not really a puzzle, but it's sort of like you had to go round and round and get to the top and find all the different things and light bridges to make to complete this ruin. I don't recall if we found the apple or there was a chest here, and I don't recall if we got the chest that was up here. But point is that there's a realm tear at the top of that, but it's quite tough, so we're gonna have to come back another time. No wheel on that one. Ooh. This one's new, see? Haven't been here yet.
Ready yourself, boy!
Need more time! Another map. Bet we'll find something useful here.
Hey, I think this is the first time that we find a map that leads to another realm. No? Hmm. Oh yeah, and we have to go to that thing near Thor's foot as well. Interesting.
Ah, I can read what this says now. But it's a name. Air! Whoa! The name made it light up.
It's the name of one of the Valkyries. That's quite curious.
Okay, so what did it do? Braziers are lit. Last time we lit up the braziers, we had access to a oh wait, no. We didn't light up braziers. We got... Last time we found all the words, or to a language we didn't understand, we had access to Alfheim. Not Alfheim, what's it called? Balls, the Realm of Fire. Is this the Realm of Fire tower? I mean, we can't open the doors because all this like gunk is blocking it, but we could get to it from the using the Bifrost in the middle of the dome there. Alright. Alright, never mind. Come on, hey.
Yes, come in. Well, if you don't need it, don't buy it. I always say, not.
I don't know what we're still doing here.
Hidden Area Council of the Valkyries. That's two mentions of Valkyries super close to each other, but I'm pretty sure it's just coincidence. So we were at the bottom of this area already, exploring while on the boat. And there is a trophy for defeating all the Valkyries.
What is this place?
Ah, could it be? The Eight Thrones.
Stop being coy, Ed. Do you know this place or not?
I'm Mimir, the smartest man alive. I know many things.
Well, whatever this place is, it looks important.
To who? There is little of value here.
I love how he's just always in the distance, watching, just looking around.
Are we lost? Nah.
So we can't interact with any of the chairs. And I guess 8 it means there's 8 Valkyries to fight. So I wonder if after we defeat them, if we come back here and see something, you know, something new about them. In the meantime, let's get back to the boat.
Wish Mom were here.
To work we go. What can I do for you? Travel safe, you two.
So remember that tower of, that ruined tower that I was just talking about a few minutes ago, where I had to you have to figure out the light bridges to get all the way up to the top. There's a realm tear up there that has the same kind of enemies as those ones that I just fought, and they're fast and they're tough. So perhaps it's not wise to try. You know what? Let's try one more time because I'm stubborn that way. However, I'm gonna switch out the kids' magic. Because there's this talking squirrel that finds consumables for you, which is handy. But I think in this case I'm going to go with the crow. No. The crows do more damage. But the wolf stuns them. So I'm going to go with the wolves.
Ready up, my boy.
You okay, brother?
Hang on! You're back. Get up!
You know, that actually went really well. So I'm gonna actually go ahead and do it again. I always forget that those enemies are resistant to the axe, and you have to actually use your fists. And I always forget that. So that was actually really handy. Really handy. That time it went really well. So let's try again. Checking that, yeah, we still have the resurrection stone. So let's do it. Yeah.
Prepare yourself.
Almost there!
potential, boy.
Hey, that went really well. Took 4 tries, but still. Got the Realm Tear. Dust of Realms, whatever. 6 of 18, and we still have the Resurrection Stone. Nice. Maybe we could get the ones in that ruin after all, but I won't try today. This, however, upcoming, sounds like there be dragons. Let's check it out.
Ah, Fafnir. I always wondered what became of him.
Wait, Fafnir? Like, Fafnir's storeroom Fafnir?
The very one.
But Sindri said he was a dwarf.
He was. And now he's a dragon. Funny how life works, isn't it?
He's chained up.
Perhaps we should keep an eye out for binding shrines and free the poor bastard. Aye, lads?
How did your friend become a dragon, Mimir?
Oh, he's no friend of mine. This little scrote was a constant source of annoyance amongst Aesir and Vanir alike.
Then why free him?
Trust the recently liberated, brother. No one deserves to be held captive like this. Even a greedy little dwarf come dragon.
Boy,
I was wondering about this.
this dwarf become a dragon?
I don't know for certain, though I'd wager his penchant for stealing magical artifacts had something to do with it. Must have stolen a trinket from the wrong Vanir goddess.
Think he'll remember you?
I don't know, lad. A lot's changed since we last crossed paths. I had legs.
So that is the maybe third or fourth traveler we fought. The travelers are like the ancients. We kill they're tough enemies, but as we kill them, we'll collect resources from them, so we could create an armor set made from them, or made from bits of them.
go, you wee little bugger. Free. Well, the dragon hasn't done much for his personality.
That is, yep, 2 of 3 dragons freed. Let's see that thing he gave us. What was it? Oh, that's a lot. I don't know where it came from, but that's a lot of money we got there. Must have been when I sold that one thing. It's an enchantment, so it's here. Brilliant Scale of the Chained. It's a level 4 moderate perk activation chance to grant the blessing of runic when using a runic attack. Cool, 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 cool. Let's see what we can upgrade. I'll save the experience for the last few things for the... yeah, for Kratos and the boy. Who knows how much they're gonna cost, so...
Another piece of the language cipher. Good. Another name. Deirdreful.
Another Valkyrie. That's no coincidence. But who'd have etched them on Tyr's braziers?
It said braziers lit 2 of 8. Each brazier has had a Valkyrie name. And we found the Council of Valkyries has 8 seats. So, I don't know what the story is with the Valkyries, besides the fact that we have to defeat them. Why? I guess we'll find out. Let's see if we can take on this tear. Probably not, but we'll see.
That brother's injured. Get him!
that one was easier than expected. So, great. Like, there's got to be a way to get to that raven, because they wouldn't put it there if it was impossible to get to. I have a feeling you have to time it so the axe falls a certain pace. Nope, like I went too low there. Ooh. Yeah, like I'm getting very close to it. Oof. Oh, so close. I can't tell if I'm getting close to it or if like I'm missing completely. Alright, screw it. Anyway.
There's something down there. Looks like we got them all.
Like, now this is an area around here. There was a, what's it called? Ah, here we go. I was wondering if there's a way to get up to there. This is an area that we visited much earlier in the game, and when we first started doing favors for the spirits of the lake. The lake of the, you know. Yeah, the lake. Here we go. Okay. Ah. Nice.
Behind you, brother!
Here, this body here, that's where the spirit was. Okay. I could have swore that this stays open, but I guess not. Oh wait, no, there's the bridge, yes. Did it. Alright, now we have to go down there because that's all new for us, I think. Why does that look open? No, I'm pretty sure it's new for us. No, it is new for us. What am I saying? Because we opened up those doors. Okay. Yep, let's kick that down. Do we miss anything here on this floor? Not likely. Oh, maybe we did. You know, we got the trophy for exploring this area 100%, but, or at least exploring this area, you know, up to necessary to getting the trophy. But now that the water has been lowered, I wonder if there's something new to explore, because there is still one thing undiscovered. Okay, one thing at a time. Let's go do this little island here first, because this is also new. Can't go that way. Ooh.
I see something down there.
Oh, there we go. So it's a secret. Not a secret, but a locked thing. Hidden area. Burry's storeroom. Hey, this was the other dragon. Hmm.
Need more time. I'm not ready.
Gonna be all right.
A tough fight.
Okay, dokie. Now that that island is done, let's take a look and see if what this one undiscovered thing is about. If we can, that is.
The beach is about here.
Fighting some hell! Behind you! Look out! Brother! Get up, brother!
Well, it's good to know that there's an ancient there, so I'll try not to hit him and wake him up before the other guys are dead.
Look out! Above you! So let me see if I have this right. You and Sindri made Mjolnir,
Yep.
and then Thor used it to kill a lot of people.
Your damn point?
Just seems like you're mad at each other about it, instead of being mad at Thor.
Kid, I like you. But you don't begin to appreciate the complexities what develop between families. You don't hear me lecturing your old man how he ought to be raising you. And believe me, there's plenty to critique.
Sorry, Brock. Just trying to help.
Let's get to it. Something on your mind, boy? Go scuff that up. What you need? Something for the boy? Got something else in mind? Guess that worked out.
See, the issue is now that we're probably just... this is all areas we've explored already, so what could we have missed, you know? What is the one thing that may be different this time? Guess we'll look around and see. I don't want to spend too much time here if it's going to be too difficult to find.
Atreus, to me!
Was this here before, or was this something I missed? That looks like something to knock down and slide down here. So maybe, hey, maybe I just missed it the first time, despite getting... Oh, come on. Despite getting the trophy for it.
I think you got him.
Oh, it was the gateway. It was the thing that leads back to the shop. Boo. But I think that's about it for exploring the shores of Nine, the things that we missed. There's the tears here, which I think I've attempted and cannot do. So I guess all that's left to do is continue the story. Oh, hey. Let's save us some time and use the doorway.
Hang on. Mimir, you called Brock and Sindri the Holger brothers?
Aye.
But they're dwarves, aren't they?
Aye.
And Holger are sprites of the forest.
Aye. Beautiful, seductive sprites of the forest.
So why would you call Brock and Sindri the Holger brothers?
Oh, well, I now realize this would be a wholly inappropriate story for young and innocent ears.
Whatever.
Oh, right? After the beautiful, apparently I'm too young to be told why. Okay.
Whoa.
Interesting, I guess. I wonder if we'll find out or not.
So what'd you find out there? Time for another break anyways.
Okie dokie, it's time to actually follow the story now. And see if what we can do about this magic chisel.
taken from this realm too early. You who walks among the living, my beloved Gulvig calls to me. She yearns for peace, yet her remains lie in pieces. I beg of you, make my Gulvig whole again.
You want us to collect her bones? Gross.
Gulvig's Seidr magic knows no bounds. She can reunite you with those you've lost.
Really? How?
Boy.
I can smell your grief, child. Rest assured, her magic is strong enough to create bridges between life and death. If only for a short while.
Boy, we are leaving.
They've taken 3 of Sweet Gulvig's bones and spread them across the lake. Bring me her bones, child. Gulvig will reward you.
I suppose we're gonna have to go find some bones. We could tell Kratos is like, he going, boy, like, no, he's not gonna be, oh, balls. No, we're not gonna be able to bring the mother back, so don't even bother wondering about it.
Ah, good. The special chisel is ahead past this gate.
Damn it, ogre.
Hey, yes! Father, maybe we should look for those bones.
Why?
Didn't you hear him? We could talk to Mom again. If we keep an eye out
Look
while
if you wish, boy. I will not be distracted by this fool's errand.
Except I'm the player, so we totally will be distracted by this fool's errand. So let's go out back to the lake again. And find these bones.
These bones pulse with magic.
It must be Golvi. Could we just hold on to it? Maybe we'll find the rest of them.
This spirit lies to you, boy.
How would you know?
I have known many spirits. They are all liars.
This one is different. I know it.
You know very little. Trusting the spirit to keep its word is foolish, boy.
But if there's even a chance, don't you want to see Mom again?
Of course I... She is gone, Atreus. You must accept this.
I do, but to see her again. Just one more time.
Why do you believe him? You do not know him or who he was. All of this is sinister.
He wants to see someone he loved again. I understand how that feels. I don't think there's anything sinister about it.
Hope is blinding your instincts, boy.
Okay, trophy earned beneath the surface. Don't know what's that for.
Golvik's bones.
What will you say to her?
To Golvik?
Your mother. What have you left unsaid?
I guess... I just want to know if she's okay.
She is dead, boy.
I know that. You don't understand.
Neither do you.
What would you say to me?
Nothing.
Nothing?
There is nothing left to say.
What about everything we've done so far? That man coming to the house? Talking to the world serpent? We've done so many amazing things. I just want to tell her about them. Don't you?
What else would you say to her?
I tell her that we're both okay. Not to worry about us.
Atreus, I miss her too. You know this.
I thought I knew very little.
Well, good to know that there's another realm tear there. We'll come back to that later.
We've seen these runes before, but it's the kind I still can't read.
We're gonna go through this little cave area again because it looks like there was another like way to. Yeah, you see over here. Aha! King's Hollow.
Should we dock on this beach? We're not getting in there without a key.
Okay, perhaps this will come into play later with another favor with a dwarf, because they're typically the ones that give us the keys that open these things. Plus there's, you know, a doorway right here. But in the meantime, let's find the last boat. I was just thinking something curious about that spirit that we're doing this side mission for is that we've seen a couple of different spirits so far. We've seen just blue spirits, plain old blue ones. Those are the ones that we've seen the most. We've seen one orange spirit, and now we've seen this spirit. He is blue, but he's got some like green arms and legs, but they look like the same kind of green as like poison enemies do, like the reavers and stuff like that. Like, or are they called reavers? Hell reavers? Whatever. The green poison guys that regenerate. Where are we going?
The final bone.
Yeah.
We might as well return them to the spirit. Maybe he will keep his word.
I know she's not coming back, okay? I know. Never mind. I just gotta return the bones. I wonder why Ludwig's bones are all over the place.
Desecration, typically. Pieces of scattered corpse make for a piss-poor soul. No hope for Valhalla or Helheim when your arm's on one beach and your head's on another.
Why not ask the spirit? I'm sure he will be forthcoming with answers. We have collected the rest of your woman's corpse spirit. Show us this magic you have promised.
Ah, my sweet Gulvig. Whole again. Rise, dear Gulvig. Awaken, oh powerful Gulvig!
Erni bukar bitjast.
She says she'll honor our request.
Erdi fagna.
And reunite us?
Indauder!
Okay. You're... Say it. I told you so.
I told you so.
You are naive, foolish boy.
This is true as well. But do not take your disappointment out on me, boy. Take it as a lesson.
Yes, sir.
Did Atreus, oh, that trophy that popped was called Unfinished Business, by the way. So, if I remember correctly, that is the trophy for completing all of the spirits. So, that's the last one, I guess. You know, and it was fitting that it was kind of a boss fight-ish. It was a Revenant boss sort thing. I was kind of, you know, I was half right about the poison.
This chisel we seek, what is it?
I'm glad you asked, actually. I have just the story for you. There was a giant once named Thamur. A very giant, who, despite his mountainous size, was without question the greatest stonemason this world had ever seen. Proud Thamur hoped to one day pass his vast knowledge on to his son. But young Hrimthur had the heart of a warrior. Perhaps the father had too much fear in him, or the son too little. Either way, the quarrel of theirs spiraled out of control, and the overworked stonemason, bonk, struck his son. Hrimthur ran off into the night. Feeling shame and regret, Thamur chased after his son. But in his emotional state, soon found himself wandering Midgard, lost and alone. Sadly, he caught the eye of the one person he didn't want to meet alone that night, so far from home. Thor.
And what happened next?
You'll see.
You'll see. I always slow down when a story is being told because there's been too many times, too many games where you go too quickly and it cuts off the story. Ooh.
Thor killed him. Oh no. He fell in the village?
Aye. When Thamur fell, he crushed a charming place famed for worshipping the Vanir god Njord. Thor always took credit for planning that one. The truth is, the sweaty ballbag just got lucky.
Wait, what? Is that Mjolnir? What is that? Oh, that's him. That's the giant. And we saw a story about that near the start of the game.
Should we attack?
Ready yourself!
Tell me when! I think we got it.
We seek a chisel.
The tip of one, yes. A very, very giant.
That big crystal on the giant's ring looks promising.
Jesus Christ. So, we know the kid said earlier that giants were not actually gigantic. They were just very big humanoid people.
Magically sealed, I'm afraid.
Another chamber. There's like 9 of those chambers, I think. But like this giant was actually giant. Like look at that. It's fucking huge. Oh boy.
Darn, that didn't seem to do anything.
Didn't it though?
Brother, looks like that crystal's brimming again.
Oh, wait.
Oh, neat trick, lad.
Thanks. His idea. What happened to the survivors?
Oh, Thamur was a frost giant. When he died, his final breath froze everything.
There's another door, another chamber right away.
It's locked magically.
There's 2 near each other. But there was no message saying, hold on, what is this? Labors. Hidden chambers. Oh, there's 7 chambers, excuse me. Why wasn't there, oh. Why wasn't there a message coming up when that one, oh, hello. Why didn't a message come up when I
There's something up there.
went to touch that one? Alright, hold your horses, kid.
Find the tip of that chisel. That's the magic we need.
Well, shit.
Hostiles up ahead.
I wonder, is that...
Are we attacking?
Hold on, kid. Is that, like, his hammer? That's not Mjolnir, obviously. I guess it's just a hammer that he held. Because he was a stone, you know, a stone worker. Mason. And is that the chisel in his head?
Ready and wait. Sorry, not ready.
shot!
An all-fine light crystal. Wonder what it's for.
Can you read it?
Sir. To Njord, we offer back the sea's bounty.
Ah, yes. It was believed that Njord calmed the winds and seas for the fishermen. For that, they loved and worshipped here.
Atreus, here!
Yes, Father. Hey, hardened road tree sap. That's handy. Well, here's the base for the crystal we saw. But how do we get it down? Father, take a look at this. How are we getting down there?
I have a plan.
You do?
Do not act so surprised.
Oh, no offense, brother, but I don't even think Thor with Mjolnir in hand could get through that much ice.
Then Thor is a fool.
This should be entertaining.
Boy,
Ready. Tell me when! Almost ready! I'm coming in! Kinda scary sometimes. Need more time.
enemies are strong.
Well, now that we're in a new area and we're meeting one of the brothers as part of a story mission, we'll probably have some upgrades to get, finally. Leave no stone unturned. Look at that. Look at his glassy eyes. So, I guess Thor stabbed the chisel through his head, and that's what we have to get to. Okie dokie.
Wow, that was something, that fight. Here, catch. Well, that was a waste of a perfectly good
How
apple.
were you not seen? There is nowhere here to hide.
Oh, that. It's a little trick my people can pull. A special way of not being seen.
You can be invisible?
More like I can step into the realm between realms. And your mind doesn't understand what it's seeing, so it sees nothing at all. That's how we avoid ever having to actually use the weapons we craft. It doesn't seem to work on dragons, though.
Your brother wanted to know if you're getting enough to eat. I guess I could tell him you are.
Brock was asking about me? Was there meat on his breath? You let him touch this again. Come on, then.
So that's how Brock was in the temple right after the water drop. He stepped between realms.
Okay, now, shush! I need complete silence for this. There you go.
Mark of the Dwarves +1. So, but what does that do, this Mark of the Dwarves that we keep getting? We're not getting any frozen flames, so it's not upgrading the axe. It's just something they're doing. They're just like going back and forth. Boom, boom, boom.
Where shall we begin?
Anyway. Ooh. Oh, we have an offering to Tyr? Where'd we get that from? I mean, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna do it.
I think that's a keeper.
Hold on, let's...
I'm feeling less cluttered already.
Come on.
Was there more?
Shit.
Let me think.
Yes.
Let's get to it.
Gauntlets of the Traveler.
I don't suppose you could try keeping that going.
Ooh.
No, just it was a question. I'm fine.
That was it. Path of the Zealot. We got the whole Traveler armor. That was quick. That's true. The armor's only 3 pieces. What am I saying?
Wear it in good health.
I think that's also... Yeah, Primordial got all of the ancient armor. There we go. There's the two armors done back to back. Excellent. Let's see if we could upgrade them, though. No, we cannot. Hold on. Can we upgrade anything at all?
And for you,
Oh, the ancients.
fine piece of work.
There we go.
If I say so. Myself.
If I say so myself.
Looks amazing.
Can we upgrade it again? No, because we need the steel thing. I don't know where we go to actually get the steel hardened, but...
Bad day to be made of wood. Have fun meeting out your, righteous fury.
I have all the steel, but I don't know how to turn it into the hardened steel, or to get hardened steel.
Was there more to discuss?
Alright, so now that we have all the armors, let's do what we usually do. And we're gonna take a look at all the things here. This has 2 enchantments. We're gonna have to equip that now. Ancient Relic of Hell, too powerful to remain whole. Okay, first off, let's take a look at the ancient armor. 1, 2, and 3. That looks pretty cool. Looks like his standard armor, but made of wood and stone. Mostly stone, actually, and maybe...
So, this plan of yours.
Can you guess it?
Knowing you, it doesn't involve standing around here.
Correct.
But how do we move forward?
I'm sure it has something to do with the glowing things on his braids.
Boy,
But
Armor really liked jewelry, didn't he? Even braided his beard with it.
I happen to think he looks dashing. You know, for a snow-covered corpse.
So there we go. That's the ancient armor. Let's take a look at the traveler armor. Nice.
Wait, there's one of those shatter crystals in his jewelry.
We'll get to that in a second. That looks pretty sick, to be honest. Pretty sick. Now let's see. Oh, I wonder if... Let's put back all our stuff to the default again. I just want to see something.
What speaks to you?
Oh, what? What is this? So it won't let us sell the 2 armors. Interesting. It'll let us sell any of the other armors that we have, but not those ones.
Master Atreus, how may I serve?
Very low perk activation chance to grant Rage Burst when damage is taken. Well, we could buy them all back anyway.
You don't need to make excuses to say hello.
I think that means we also have all of the tier armor as well. Yeah, we do. Look at that. Full tier set too. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Now we just gotta fight more travelers and ancients to upgrade these. Increases damage inflicted by barehanded attacks. Wait. This also has 2 slots. But the tier 1 has 2 slots because I've upgraded it. This one has 2 slots to begin with. Let's see, strength, runic, cooldown. Do you get a bonus when you wear a complete set? I don't think so. Oops. The Belt of the Ancients increases the level more so. Cooldown lower, strength and defense increase though. I like that fire shield though, that's the thing. So I'm gonna keep the fire. I think until I upgrade that, I'm gonna have to go with the 2 gem slots. And then here I'll have to go with the Ancients as well, because it has 3 things. That's just 1. That's just, yeah, that's 2 as well. Yep. Okay, next. go. Still no frozen flame though, so we'll have to get that eventually. This one does the shock damage. This one, low chance to give a health burst. That's why I took it. Yeah. At least until I can upgrade all the other ones. I like how in the video, when he goes to upgrade the axe, it puts back the wooden hilt because, you know, it's the default. Okie dokie. So I've got the Pauldrons of Fire from the Fire Realm. We've got the Tyr's Gauntlets, and we've got the Belt of the Ancients. And once everything is upgraded, we'll see what which one is the best overall. I wonder if you're supposed to be mixing and matching to get, you know, the most optimal build. Or if, well no, because it said that if you wear the entire armor set, you get like a big boost, so... Anywho, let's continue. Did I, like, fuck it up? Because that one is not lighting up again. What about this one? No, neither is that one. Alright, let's jump down first. Can I jump down here? No, I can't, because that was the whole point of what we're doing. Alright. Let's go this way. Let's see if we can go this way, anyway.
Atreus, to me.
Okay, I'm coming.
I now realize that this is a waste of time because I'm going too far. So let's go back.
Guess it.
Knowing you, it doesn't involve standing around here.
Correct.
But how do we move forward?
Careful! My shop's right here!
Okay, I guess that one being exposed didn't matter after all.
We heading into that building?
Yes.
You think there's something inside that'll help us break the ice and get to the chisel tip?
No.
I'll keep thinking.
It's obvious he's gonna try and knock down the big hammer to break the ice. Come on. Then again, we know this, because it's Kratos. And he's down for doing stupid shit like that.
Come here. You knew this place? Before?
I came here on a diplomatic mission once, trying to broker a peace between Asgard and Vanaheim. A war. So many lives lost. What I didn't know was Thor had already gone on a killing spree of giants.
What did the giants have to do with the war between the gods?
Nothing at all, lad. That's the tragedy of it. They took no side in that madness. But Odin's paranoia is surpassed only by Thor's lust for blood.
Huh?
not really sure what the game is getting at here, but okay, what if I do this? Oh, wait, ooh. No, it's not for the kid. Let's see. Maybe. Oh, okay, come on. There we go. We did it. Did I just go in a fucking circle? I think I did. I went in a fucking circle. Alright.
Another crystal. Just give the word. Huh. What now? Ooh, you got most of it.
Well, a stealthy plan it is not.
Now we must free the other strap.
We do?
The only problem is that Kratos is like, okay, we're gonna use the hammer to knock down the ice. But like, even releasing the two straps, the hammer is facing that way. How do you, what makes him assume that it's gonna fall and break the ice? I mean, we know it will because it's a video game, but, you know, if we were to think of it realistically, like, what makes them assume that it would just land perfectly to break the ice where they need it to? Unless he plans on riding it down, which I wouldn't put it past him.
Why are we going up when what we need is all the way down there?
Think.
Well, the chisel tip is under thick layers of ice, so melting it won't work.
Correct.
And there weren't any shattered crystals nearby for me to shoot, so that's not an option.
Correct.
That just leaves smashing the ice. We need something ridiculously heavy to... Oh, I get it now.
Good.
How are we going to turn the hammer so it lands near the chisel tip?
Not possible. We cut it free, write it down, and figure out what comes next after.
So your plan involves a whole bunch of luck then?
You are welcome to suggest a different one.
It's almost like I said that exact same thing. The plan is just to write it down and hope it lands in the area. In the area that it needs to.
What now?
Hold tight.
This plan seems ill-advised.
Jump!
That didn't work. It only fell a little ways.
Aha, but now we're gonna climb to the top of this building and push the hammer down. Hello viewers, thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. We are trying to knock over this gigantic ass hammer so we could get to a gigantic ass chisel so we could break a piece of it off.
Oh no! The floor's collapsed. There's a sand bowl, but how do we get to it?
We cannot.
Boy, over here. What does it say?
When time itself is disarrayed, the forward path is retrograde. Retrograde? It's backwards?
Those symbols. The seasons?
Yeah, but the order's all jumbled. Shouldn't it be winter, spring, summer, autumn?
Why start with winter?
It's from a song Mother used to sing.
Don't I know that one? Winter that
Quiet, Head.
doesn't like music either. Got it.
Try that.
Vetter, Var, Sumar, Haust. It didn't work, but I know that's the order in the song Mom sang.
This is the order that the mom sang it in. But the riddle said to go backwards. So let's do that. Let's go backwards. Hey, no, you're supposed to be sun. Go.
Do it.
Thuma. Bauer. Veta. Yes.
Atreus, that word.
Thola. It means endure.
Try it.
Thola.
What's up, Night Scream? Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Oh, hello.
Well done, lad.
Write it again.
Thola. We're rising! The energy's lifting the platform.
Keep writing.
Thola. Thola. Thola.
Ed, how is this possible?
My guess? Temporal magic. Dangerous stuff the High Vanir gods used to play around with. The ability to freeze time. Happened to be a favourite of Njord himself, in fact.
Used to. Why did they stop?
Well, turns out stopping time keeps the sun and moon from streaking across the sky. Unfortunately, it does not stop the wolves that chase them, always looking to sink their teeth in. After that, they decided it was best to leave time alone.
I can't get to the bow!
Back to writing, before the floor collapses.
Welcome, viewers. You are just in time for a pretty intense moment. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it.
Stop, we're coming! We're blocked again! Whoa! We're almost to the top! Hola. 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 Father! The boat dropped away! We're collapsing! Almost ready! Ruma!
Jump! You did well.
Thanks.
The boy.
Just having a little fun, you big grump.
That was pretty intense. It's cool to see an interesting time trial sort of challenge. We haven't had much much in the way of that style of gameplay throughout the game so far.
Well, there it is. How are we going to get it free?
A push.
But...
Trust me.
Here we go.
Ready. Dig in and push with everything.
Yes, sir. How do we get down?
We jump.
Really?
Come. Do not panic.
Why would I panic?
I have you.
You're cracked, you know that?
Well. Good. We should keep moving.
In true God of War fashion. What's this now? Is that all the ice breaking away? Yes, it is.
Chisel tip.
Give the man credit. He has a talent for destroying things.
Remember that head.
Never leaves my mind.
Never leaves my mind. In true God of War fashion, it's just big, crazy, stupid, ridiculous. But it's also amazing. Come on, down. Oh.
How do we know they're even here? Because that hammer didn't fall on its own. Well, if we find him, I'll get the kid, right? What is the matter with you? A solid dwarf. Find him.
Father.
Not now.
Those are the voices of Troy Baker and Nolan North.
Those are the guys we saw with Baldur. His nephews?
Aye. Magni and Modi. The sons of Thor.
Mother always said the Aesir were the worst of gods, and Thor was the worst of the Aesir. Guess he's a terrible father, too.
They are no longer children. They have no excuse.
Will Sindri be okay?
They'll never even see him.
I've got a bad...
Ah, the great dining hall. Envy of all Midgard. Funny, I remember there being a massive candelabrum. Really livened up the place.
There.
Ah, yes.
Ah, yes. I have a bad feeling about all that, though. That's gonna be like... it's an ogre, and like some werewolves. Or is that a troll? Actually, it's a troll. Okay. Oh, and here's another chamber door.
It's magically locked.
Again, we're not getting... So maybe there's more than... There's the 7 chambers that all have a lock like this on it, that you get a notification saying, okay, you found the chamber. But this is the second door that we come across that doesn't give us a notification. So, looks like there's other doors in the game that are not hidden chambers, you know? But they're locked in the same fashion. So, because we're seeing so many, I suspect we're going to be getting the key to opening those doors soon enough. Or at least I hope. Alright.
You just can't help but break things, can you? The Jarl's throne was just on the other side of that wall of ice.
That wall of ice, as in this one, where, you know, all the creatures are going to come out of. I wonder. I guess not. Nope, that didn't work. Or did it? No, it didn't. Alright. Release the troll. Really? Hey.
There's no way to reach it.
I think that was the fastest that I've ever beaten a troll. What's this now? Boar Stampede. Oh, it's for the kid. Ooh, interesting. Let's go ahead and upgrade it. and give it a try once that we get that other one respawned. Pretty sure that's an ogre, so let's see what this has in store. If we get anything cool out of it, besides just, you know...
Focus up!
Nice.
How was that?
I see improvement.
Nice, nice, nice. So those are definitely 3 werewolves. I don't remember what they call them in this, but they're basically werewolves.
Be ready!
Nice. Oh, and there's the king.
Something ahead.
Of fucking course.
See, lad, he's fine.
Thought it best to vanish when Thor's idiot sons showed up.
Roseman, what do you know of them?
First, they're not men, they're gods. Well, demigods. Anyway, let's see. Thor's their dad, different moms, sordid story that one. Baldur's their uncle, Odin, dear old grandpa. Oh, and a sister named...
Weapons. How do they fight?
Oh, of course. Magni's strong. Really strong. Carries a huge sword hardened by cyclonic thunder. And Modi? Ugh. I'd sooner lick a rat than shake that dung heap's hand. His mace and shields are just a cheap knockoff of my elegant work on their dad's hammer. Best to follow my lead and avoid, but who am I talking to? Where shall we begin? That should tidy up your knapsack. Master Atreus, how may I serve? I think that's a keeper. Until we meet again, my friends.
focus on your dad. You quit that shit. I mean it. He went to war with Uncle and walked away. Maybe. Uncle hasn't seen straight in years. As long as father believes him, so do we. So you will stop talking. Focus and help me. No, we can't go to disappoint father. Now keep looking.
Hurry, brother. We may get a piece of the chisel and be gone before they even notice. Uh-oh.
Boy. Surrender. The All-Father demands it.
No.
Good.
This fight is mine, boy. Go.
Here we go. Oh,
And where do you think you're going?
there's no one north.
Oh no, brother. The little freak's got a bow. What are we gonna do?
And there's Troy Baker. Oh, hell.
Don't tell me what to That's for you kids. I can't remember the last time we faced an actual challenge. Call this a challenge. An old man and a stillborn lad. You mean to oppose the might of God? You've got some fire, kid. I almost feel bad for you. I'll take this one.
Stay behind me, boy. Why do you hunt us? What does Odin want?
Oh no, don't care. Come here, Harry. You're done with Daddy's hand.
Shut up! Don't call me that!
Can't believe you've lasted this long. Those skinny little arms can barely.
I said shut up!
Calm yourself, boy.
Looks like they need another lesson. More than how we can teach you, brother. Got big plans for these kids. native hiding, man.
Mother ugly or something. She cut up your face and you look at her.
Don't talk about my mother!
Don't talk about my mommy.
Don't listen to him, lad. He's trying to rile you up.
Idiots!
The sons of Thor are welcome to try.
Head!
Sorry, overstepped, yeah? Come behind of a fight! Gonna turn around! Your carcass to us! Fuck yeah! Hey! It's a little run, boy!
Stop it!
Boy, stay focused.
Everything okay back there?
Shut up, you bastard!
Shut it out. Focus.
I'll kill you!
Trial! Control yourself!
No! How did you... You have no idea. You son of a bitch!
No! Get this gun! I'll rip your head off!
Sickness. Fever has returned.
No! It hasn't.
Boy,
The coffin, the blood. The boy's sick, he needs Freya.
No!
steady.
I'll be all right.
There you go, lad.
I'm fine, see?
We should keep an eye on him.
Troubling Consequences is the name of that trophy that just popped. What a fight. That was pretty fucking cool. We killed Troy Baker, though. What is this? Oh, nice. Ah, Frozen Flame. Excellent. can upgrade the axe. But first, we will get this piece of chisel that has some giant brain gunk on it, I'm sure.
Enough?
Should do. With that, we can carve the travel rune to Jotunheim. Get you where you need to go. Oh, incidentally, all those magically sealed doors we've seen can now be unlocked. Like that one round the corner. You can get through that door there now that you got the chisel.
Well, holy shit. What did I tell you? I thought, oh man, this is great. We can finally open all these doors. Find the binding point with L and press R2 to strike. The binding point? Ooh. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. Nice. Finally.
You killed Magni.
That he did.
He was a god, but you killed him.
Minor Aesir, perhaps, but I.
And his father is Thor.
Not minor. Not minor at all, him. This will not go over well in Asgard.
I defended us. Nothing more. I fear no judgment.
Judgment, no. But if vengeance is any concern...
Since when can you kill a god?
Because he is the god of war. From the Greek pantheon, of course. Well, that's probably the way to go. Oh, hey. There we go. Okay, now where are the runes to unlock that? Oh. There's one. Gesundheit. Maybe there's one around here? So, if Odin is the Zeus of this mythology, I guess Thor is the god of war. He is. The thing about Norse mythology, and I was looking into this because I was wondering who the Norse god of war is that many of the deities in Norse mythology end up representing war, because the Northmen and, you know, Vikings and such, they were very, you know, a war-inspired civilization. You know, they believed that the only way you could go to heaven, which is Valhalla, is if you died in battle. If you died peacefully, or of old age, or of sickness, or of anything that's not a glorious death, then you don't go to heaven, or Valhalla. So many deities end up representing war. But for the sake of, you know, the mythology and the god of war, you know, Ares equivalent, I would assume that Thor is the one who's the god of war, especially since he's mentioned so much in the game. Where's the other two things? No, go back up. Wait, what is that? Go back up. I thought I saw. Oh, it's just a light. No, what? Never mind.
Wait, we were here before. But which way back?
First things first. What is this? Let's upgrade that axe.
Hey! Did you hear? Magni, the Aesir god, son of Thor, dead! I know! Now Modi's on a rampage across Midgard, looking for the killer, swearing that once he finds him, he'll... Oh shit, that was you guys.
We should probably discuss that more quietly.
Or not at all. I think that's a great plan. Yes, yes, come in! Can I just say, it's a sad day for your enemies.
Now we could buy Frozen Flames. We just need to get the Chilling Mists of Niflheim. Just one.
Was there more? Let me think.
Nope. But what we will do... Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Nice. Now we just need to get the upgrade for the kid's bow.
Very well. To business.
And, that is it. Let's see, what do we need for that?
Youngster?
The hardened steel, which I have no idea where to get.
Or, never mind then.
What's different about the axe now? Like, not much that I can tell. It's got a lot of gold on it from when we first started the game. Well, that seems like a really good place to take a break. And when we return, we will go back to the boat, and we will use this shard of chisel now to unlock that door, and then we'll get out and we'll unlock that hidden chamber that's on the way back to the boat. And we'll finally see what the big mystery is with these hidden chambers and what's through them. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. If you wait just a few seconds, you see the title card come up, and you could click it to go to the next video if the video is available. If the video is not available, you could just click on a playlist to see the other games I've gone through on my channel. Or you could do neither of those things. It's up to you. I don't really mind either way. But once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.